Here we go with the weekend. It's Friday coming up on 5 o'clock. And yes, day two of 60-degree temperatures. So remember yesterday, the airport, PDX, got up to 61. The warmest temperatures up and down I-5, Aurora and Kelso each hit 63. So here we were today. Generally a little bit warmer, 64 in Portland, Salem 62, Hillsborough 64, and Kelso 64. These are not the final numbers, so it's very possible that when the final climate report comes out, we'll have a 65-degree spot somewhere. But, I was outside just wearing a T-shirt today. I thought it was pretty comfortable. So guess what? The cold streak we've been counting for more than 3 weeks is over. Today came in at 2 degrees above normal, which I thought it probably would, right? And it did. Not quite as cold this morning, even a little bit warmer this afternoon. So that streak is now over. It ended yesterday. Yesterday, of course, was the 24th straight day of below normal temperatures. So we can kiss that goodbye. All right, good riddance, right? We have one more day. You noticed if you're outside today, we had a little bit of increase of kind of high-level cloudiness, mostly thin stuff. I think tomorrow is going to be, it could be mostly sunny times, but overall we look back, I think Saturday is going to be partly cloudy, but still completely dry, still the same batch of warm air, still the chance that some of you will get down to freezing and at least be chilly Saturday morning. The gorge winds that were gusting to about 30 miles per hour yesterday were down to about 20 today, and those winds will even be a little bit lighter tomorrow. But no matter how cold you are or are not tomorrow morning, temperatures for a third day will warm back up into the 60s, and then probably even more of you will get up into that 64, 65-degree range. Clouds thicken up Saturday overnight. You wake up Sunday morning, radar will probably show some rain showers along the coast. We'll have solid cloud cover inland. The shower, I can't tell you the entire morning is going to be dry. There will be an increasing chance of showers during the morning hours. Once we get to noon, the rain chances for the I-5 corridor Sunday really increase, and eventually we'll get a wave of a pretty rainy afternoon coming in. So this is courtesy of KGW TV, the Futurecast model that I show you on TV when I work the sunrise shift. So this is 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon. This may not be completely solid. It may be broken, but overall, this is going to be a fairly wet stretch of rain coming in. We could see fairly steady rain pick up as early as noon or 1 o'clock into the I-5 corridor. Once it starts, it's going to be at least a handful of hours, maybe, I don't know, maybe at least a good 4 hours of it being more rainy than not. Nothing stormy with any of this. Rain amounts still don't look that impressive, but it will be raining more than not in the afternoon hours of Sunday. So plan accordingly. I'm going to get out and try to play golf Sunday morning. We'll see how many holes we can get in before the rain starts to pick up. Again, it's a dry start with an increasing rain chance. And then by the time we get into the afternoon hours, things are expected to get pretty wet. Again, just rain, not wind or anything stormy. I haven't changed any of these numbers. I showed them to you yesterday. So it still looks like that batch of rain that picks up Sunday during the PM hours, about 0.2 of an inch of rain. The first day of spring looks overcast with rain at times, but again, about 0.2. Tuesday, I just think with some breaks, there will be at least a shower or two pop. Weather models aren't really putting out much in the way of measurable precipitation, so it's clearly a drier day, partly sunny, but a shower chance. Same thing on Wednesday. Now, Wednesday, the rain chances start to pick up. This is probably overdone. Maybe Wednesday's closer to 5/100ths or a 1/10 of an inch of rain, but we'll see. And then the next wave of, it's pretty wet out there. It's totally gray. The rain's fairly widespread. That comes in Thursday and a Friday, and that could be a 2-day combo of about 45/100ths of an inch. None of this looks overly stormy to me. None of it looks like there's a lot of wind, just some rain. So snow level forecast for what comes in Sunday, 4,000 feet. And then we're generally 3,000 feet Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Now notice Thursday, it's lower. That's a 2,000-foot snow level Thursday afternoon. And the modeling that came out this afternoon does show Thursday overnight into Friday, the snow level of this coming week, next week, the snow level getting down to at least 1,500, 1,200 feet, maybe something pretty close to 1,000 feet. If you live up in the hills of Woodland, if you live in Klamath, I had somebody chime in about Klamath, the elevations there. If nothing changes, this is way out. I'm talking, Friday night, Saturday, a week from this coming weekend. Could certainly be some snow accumulating in those hills once again. So just signs that our weather pattern, even though it's been a nice little spring preview, is not finished from being cold. And that brings me to this. This is the European model on Tuesday, March 28th. Now, you would not expect this exact day to work out this way. The point is, models are still showing occasional shots of cold weather systems dropping in. So again, see the dark blue line? That's that 540 contour. That means the polar jet with this thing is all the way down into central California. We're clearly in temperatures that could easily be 10 degrees colder than normal. There's the upper level low. That could be some pretty heavy rains, maybe pulling some wind. I mean, that's a cold pattern, and that's one of the final days of March. So here's the deal. We had 60s yesterday. We had 60s today. We'll have 60s for a third day in a row tomorrow. Enjoy it, because starting Sunday, along with the clouds coming back and the rain coming back, starting Sunday, right now, the models show every single day the remainder of March being below normal once again. In other words, we could start counting all over again. We could get up to 2 weeks plus of potentially every single day being below normal. So we'll see. I don't show any little warm stretches. For a while, the models were biting on the last few days of March being warm. Now they're not showing that. So it's very possible we're back into a little long haul of temperatures, if you're ready for spring, being colder than you like. So a big heads up on that. That certainly means there will be a few days mixed in. One of them being a week from this weekend, where snow levels could be back down below 2,000 feet. And that's anything below 2,000 feet this time of the year is cold, right? I mean, spring starts local time. The vernal equinox local time is 2:24 Monday afternoon. Again, Monday afternoon, 2:24 is the start of spring. I showed you this yesterday, so obviously this hasn't changed. The outlook for April still, yes, colder than normal. Not much confidence on what to expect precipitation-wise. The bigger story is colder than normal April. And I still believe confidence is pretty high that at least going through the first 2 weeks of April. I'm not telling you every single day is going to be cold. I'm saying when you average it all out through the first 2 weeks of April, confidence is really high that we will, in fact, see below normal temperatures continuing. So let's run through the forecast numbers. Mount Hood, it was 43 or 44 today up at Government Camp, I think, at Pass Level Mount Hood. 45 tomorrow. Clearly, that's a clean pavement situation, so no problems traveling. Now, Sunday, again, snow level is 4,000 feet. Pretty quiet in the morning if you're going up there. If you're going up to recreate in the afternoon, you should expect the snow to start picking up, 4,000-foot snow level. And then we have 3 to 4 inches on Monday. I mean, we could get lucky, and if you add in Sunday overnight and Monday, maybe I'm too low. Maybe it's more like 6 inches plus. We'll see. And then not much Tuesday and not much Wednesday up there. And then that stronger system will pick up the snow with those lowering snow levels I talked about on Thursday and Friday. Portland 7-day. All right, overnight tonight, going 39 to 65. Now, again, the records are well up into the 70s this time of the year. But 65 will be warmer than, well, we'll see. 64 so far today. Maybe the final climate report will show 65. So I guess pretty similar to today, right? 65. Some of you could be down closer to freezing again in the morning. Then we talked about Sunday, a dry start. The shower chance picks up slowly during the morning, and then we get into rainy afternoon. Rain at times for that first day of spring. And then drier weather with sun breaks Tuesday, Wednesday, and there's the rain picking up Thursday, Friday. Notice all these temperatures anywhere from upper 30s to about 40 at night. That's actually close to normal. What's not normal would be highs of 53, 54, 52, and maybe even temperatures struggling just to hit 50 that following Saturday. That would be getting back to 8, 9 degrees below normal, right? So here we go. All right. I probably won't talk to you again until Sunday, unless something really changes with the rain forecast. But again, right now, no storminess expected Sunday, not much wind, just the fairly gentle rain coming in that we talked about in the wet afternoon overall. Thanks for using my weather site. It's portlandweather.com, by the way, if you want to get my, it's a forecast that is a mix of automated products, and this 7-day is my manual work. You can always find my absolute manual local forecast work on my weather site in the form of my 7-day. I plug all these numbers in every single day. Tell your friends about this. I hope you will. And hit subscribe if you haven't. And I'll talk to you Sunday.